right, what is going on, G2? It is your boy Mix here, and yeah, I finally got it working. Just got to cut everything off, including the electric bill, just to get this thing to work, man. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this thing. We got the 2-7 Red Dragons, or 2-7 Tokyo Dragons, sorry, going against the Dublin Shamrocks here at 6-4 on Octane Live. We appreciate you guys for coming through. And I'm all over the place. Shouldn't be Octane, it should be Prime. Oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and get over it, man. What is going on, G2? We are back here for another epic night here, as we will have the Dragons. See Nino Knight, numbers on him, headed off against the Dublin Shamrocks. Dragons at 2-7, powered by Coach Stein, who took over a few weeks into the season. And the Dublin Shamrocks, 6-4 AIT. Big salute to everybody in the chat right now who came right back here. We're gonna go ahead and change the Octane to Prime, man. There we go. G2 Prime tonight. It's Wednesday, not Thursday, Mix. See, I'm so far ahead of myself, about to be in a total different game on another day in the future. So crazy, man. Okay, so we're gonna be getting this game started in just a moment. I have to make one quick adjustment here behind the scenes, and we will get started here, man. 23 minutes. I was like, wow, I'm gonna be home and get this thing started at 7. And as soon as I try to get it done, we have technical difficulties. I'm telling you, man, they just pop up. You cannot control the Elgato and the OBS at times, and also the TV. They have a mind of their own, man. They just do whatever they want to do. I literally had to cut off all the monitors, cut off all the whole computer, cut off the TV. and plug everything back in, unplug everything and plug it back in, and all of a sudden, hey, we work now. So, all right, man, I am back here, and we are ready to get this game started here. The 2-7 Tokyo Dragons headed off against the Dublin Shamrocks, who are currently 6-4. Let's get this thing underway on G2 Prime. Ball going to be kicked off by the Dragons, going to the Shamrocks. They will mill this thing. This is the GGC East Conference battle, in which Tokyo is desperately needing a win here. They are at the bottom of the barrel here. London is at 6-4, Dublin at 6-4, Paris at 5-4, and Tokyo at 2-7, and they are slowly drifting 3 games behind the rest of the teams. Dublin will start off by handing the ball off on the ground game, and that's going to be Nate Moss. 16-yard gain to start, and that is a beautiful run to start this game. Tokyo has to understand that if they are going to stop the Dublin Shamrocks, they are going to have to control this ground game, and on top of that, they got to get some pressure around Tate Roosevelt II, because he definitely will sit in the pocket like a statue and throw those here. First down with a 46-yard line. He is going to make a connection to Max Hall, who is a candidate for best wide receiver. 13-yard gain on the play. They will be at the 46-yard line. Here is Roosevelt, another quick pass, and that's going to be a catch made. These wide receivers can run routes, and they absolutely have some hands unit on them here. 14-yard gain there. In coverage here, Roosevelt comfortable, nobody pressuring him at all. He throws a nice pass, and listen, the Dragons are definitely going to have to rough up these wide receivers as well and not allow them to get into those soft spots and make great catches like they have done in the last 2 here. There's another run game, and that's a pretty good run here. Nate Moss is still on his feet. Gonna pick up 5 there. His debut last week had 70 yards on that one. He's a pretty serious future back here. Been out most of the season with an injury. Now ready for the last half of the season and also a playoff run here for the Dublin Shamrocks. They're looking pretty powerful right now. 27 will run Moss again. 4-yard gain on the play, and we will have a Tokyo timeout as Carlos Horn is going to go down and going to the locker room. That's their one of their starting cornerbacks here. 3rd and 1. He hit off to Moss. Moss fighting. Nice little bolt there to pick up the first down. Get to the 18-yard line. This is what Dublin is good at, the ground and pound. Here's Roosevelt. Goes into coverage and no gain on the play. And if you ask me, Josh Woodbury, the left outside linebacker, he had to have, should have been looking over his shoulder there. That ball was definitely catchable there. At least a deflection should have been made. They don't get anything on the play anyway. Here's Moss inside, breaking tackles. 4-yard carry now. And the Dragons hold on and stop the conversion here. 6 yards out for moving the chains. On the 14, here is Roosevelt. Gonna throw, catch made, and it's a touchdown Dublin. Landry Sims into the end zone, and Dublin putting on the first points today. How about that drive there? And it's just looking more lackadaisical defense here for the Tokyo Dragons as they allow Dublin to go right down the field and score. A few big runs, a few big catches, and an easy little touchdown here on the slant play inside. Landry Sims gonna turn it up. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. What a score that was here. The Tokyo Dragons, again, coached by Coach Stein. Picked this team about a quarter of the way into the season, I want to say. It has not been the best of debuts for him. Obviously, it takes some time to build teams and such. Tokyo thought they, early part of the season, man, they thought they really had a powerhouse that they were building here, but they had some injuries. They've been trying to figure some things out. Have had some changes here, and stylistically here, I guess scheme-wise, they're still trying to figure out what their identity is here. Here's a look at Nino Knight here, 2,644 yards, 10 touchdowns there. Did I read a rushing stat earlier from Nino Knight, guys? Is that what that was? I was like, what in the world is that? Might have been a rushing stat. There's a catch made, and that's going to be Devin Taylor, and I'm just going to go ahead and talk it up there and put a little bit of controversy out here. This guy, Devin Taylor, was the very first person to sign on as a UDFA here for the Tokyo Dragons, and I gotta admit, he wants to be the #1 wide receiver. He's got to share the ball with Hakeem Prince. He's got to share it with Cano. He's got to share it here with Nakeem Patch, who's been absolutely thrashing the ground this season. Is here an 18-yard gain there. He's got to share it with all of a sudden, man, he's got a whole bunch of guys he's got to share the football with. He wants to be that, #1 wide receiver here. He wants to be the guy who gets the targets and everything. But, he's got a supporting cast around him as well. So we're going to have to see how this storyline is going to pick up here. They've been moving him all over the field. They do test him in the second half as well. But he wants to be getting here early and often to get a lot of targets here. This guy going to throw underneath. That'll be a catch here. He has so many options. But you can see him dumping that football down there to Blair Norris here. Knight, not shy, very patient with the targets that he throws to. He will spread the ball to everybody here. Everybody gets to eat here with Knight. They just got to try to figure out a more consistency here. Oh boy, look at this here. The tight end I was just talking about, Mateo Cano, who we've seen this guy make a lot of great catches this season so far. He's going to go to the sidelines on the stretcher here, getting that tackle there from Paris Polo, the cornerback of Dublin. There's a single back formation in the pocket. The throw, catch will be made, and he will be in the 17-yard line, makes it 3rd and inches here. 6-yard gain there by Dillon. The backup's getting some work here right now. Another quick pass, and it's a first down. 5 of 5 for Nino Knight. Gonna find Carter on the play there. That is Quentin Carter, the tight end. 12 yards out. Offset formation. Here is Knight in the pocket. The throw, and that's an incomplete pass there as Paris Polo was in the vicinity, but was not able to get his hands on that ball there. Dublin bringing a lot of guys underneath here, underneath the sticks now. They'll run Cash downhill, Cash fighting and can't get past the green jerseys there. 3rd and 10. So Knight's gonna spread them out. Looks like Taylor's at the 2 spot. Lino gonna throw underneath and just dumps it down there. Didn't like what he was seeing on the outside. Sammy Angel get there on the tackle, and that'll bring up a 4th and 6, and the Dragons will be forced to kick a field goal. Been another problem as well, getting down to the red zone and missed opportunities. Obviously, every team wants to score. This looked like a pretty good drive, I would say, for the Dragons, but just halted, just short here. They'll leave 4 points off of the board. Kick going the other way. That'll be nilled in the end zone. And we will get a chance to see Tate Roosevelt, the second, come back out onto the field. Had an impressive drive. It ended in 7. How about this running game of Dublin? Here's Roosevelt. Throws. And he gets cleaned up there. No gain on the play. No catch on the play. Like Woodbury in there on the collision. Excellent defense there by Dublin. They're gonna run it, and they get stuffed in the backfield there. That'll be number 64. I'm looking at my roster real quick, and it looks like that is, oh, I don't have his name written down. Unfortunate there. Actually, no, that's Alex Reinhardt, defensive tackle. Great tackle. Throws. Oh, it's a dive throw, and it's Max Hall up the sidelines. How about the pinpoint accuracy there? Look at this here, Roosevelt. Oh man, comfortable in the pocket, plenty of blocks, and just finds Max Hall as soon as he turns his head over his right shoulder. That ball was right there in his face mask. What a great catch that was. What a dime thrown there from Roosevelt. Another pass, another catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 1, Max Hall. Showing why he's a candidate for best wide receiver. In the 37, they're in the I formation now. Gonna make some adjustments. Runs it inside, that's Moss powering through, and Moss gonna get the first down. Moss is just like a bowling ball. He's not necessarily the fastest. However, he's got a lot of strength, a lot of power. He's got great ball carry vision. And he's got some good blocks so far. She picks up another 5. This O-line, man, they were so happy to have Nate Moss back. Calvin Ross, the backup, is just as sweet as well. But, you know, Nate Moss is just a feature back here for Dublin. This here. Pushing the power. This guy got stopped about 2 or 3 yards short and then fights his way for 2.5 more to make it 30 inches. On the 24 now. Hard count. Throws. Oh, and he misses him. So they whipped it on 30 inches, and now it's 14 inches. I wonder how aggressive they will be, or will they just take 3? And they're going to go for it here. Oh, boy. Roosevelt, just run Moss. That's what they'll do, and he gets the first down. Wow. Nice guts there to get the inside zone play, and they will extend the chains. 19 yards out now. Man-to-man for the Dragons. Hand the ball off inside, and oh, they get to him there. Great defense as the Dragons come down. That's going to be Cole Harris, a defensive tackle, getting in there and making the stuff there against Moss. 2nd and 10, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Guys, put your 2s in the chat. Put your 2 in the chat right now if you're here. Appreciate you guys. 2s in the chat. Here is Roosevelt in the pocket. Throws. Oh man, he just missed. just missed Moss there. Moss is going to be in the end zone. He had a few steps there on 25, which is Enrique Lacely, the cornerback. Here's Roosevelt. Throws that ball away. And that'll bring up a 4th and 10. So good defense there by the Dragons. Of course, in the 4th and 10, and they more than likely will just kick the field goal this time. They stopped him twice here in the red zone. Good job there by the Dragons. That kick is up, and the kick is good. 10-3. All right, Hodge. Everybody that put 2 in the chat right now, when I said it, is going to get 200 G-bars. Go ahead and close that thing when you're ready. Hand it off. There's Cash. And you can see Cash. That's a great halfback. I want to say Cash is also on best running back. Best running back in the GGC. One of the candidates for the year. That's a first down. Nino Knight, 7 of 8. Start this game just down by 7. Trying to establish a rhythm here. This would be a big win on the road and also a great division win here if they can pull this one off. Definitely keep the hopes alive for them. 7 losses, very tough to come back from. We still have a lot of games left to play. They essentially need to win almost every game for the rest of the season. So this is a big one already. Knight gonna take off, slides down at the 40-yard line, a 6-yard gain on the play. Knight throws, man, incomplete pass there. Just missed him. I think that was that Cano that came back in the game. Yeah, that's Mateo Cano, and he just missed him on that one. There you go, Darius. You get it. You get it now. No, those guys are in the chat anyway, man. Big salute to Darius Hodge, holding guys down, man. Axe Hall, wow, 56 receptions, 756 yards, 7 touchdowns. That's definitely going to be a wide receiver that we need to watch for the rest of the way here with, 7 more weeks left to go in the season. So he definitely could be over 100 yards if he keeps this pace right now. That's going to be a nice catch there. He finds a man at the 50-yard line, and that'll be Heron. So Kevon Heron with a big catch. And look at that space that Roosevelt has right there, man. Just in the backfield, his linemen are just blocking guys, 3 to 4 yards down the field, and he's just sitting there in the cockpit throwing dimes here. At the 50-yard line, in the offset, he will hand it off to his backfield, and there is Moss picking up only 1 on the play. Here's Roosevelt. Flag on the play. Looks like we're going to be holding on the O-line. On the O-line, and that will come back. For 2nd and 19. 11 underneath. Rolls out, and there's great defense there by the Dragons. They had 11 guys underneath the sticks just now. They played the short yardage on that one very well. Max Hall not going to get anywhere on that. Matter of fact, he lost one. Makes it 3rd and 20 here. This handoff by Moss, and he can't go anywhere. It's a 4th and 21. The defense holds on. Oh, boy, that is going to be Rayner. So Rayner coming in there and laying down the sledgehammer. Oh, man, Moss just ran right into a couple of red jerseys there. White jerseys, I guess you could say, for the Dragons. High punt going the other way. Fielded at the 20. be all set. End around. Oh, good smash there. Lost a 3. Going nowhere. It's a big-time tackle there by Sammy Angel. Middle linebacker for the Shams. He's all over the place. Got to watch 59 more in this league. Under pressure again, and they get to him. Oh, my, and look who it is. It's the former quarterback turned quarterback. Paris Polo coming off the DB blitz. Look at this here. Oh, man. That's a great play there by Paris Polo. Heard some rumors that he may be trying to go back to quarterback in a season or two here, man. We're going to find out how his storyline is going to develop here in the G2 as well. There's Knight under pressure and gets that ball away. It was almost a safety. Good for 24. Punting out of their own end zone. Excellent defense there. Excellent defense there by Dublin. Oh, gets a nice gain. That'll be Max Hall. Give me the 38-yard line. 6:15 left to go. Rushing game pretty phenomenal here. 4.2 on the ground. Moss in the backfield. Dragons playing well off of these wide receivers right now. Max Hall top of the screen. They're going to run downhill, though, with Moss, and Moss picks up 5 there, now with 56 yards on 13 carries. Roosevelt, quick pass underneath, and then a reception by Hall. Just giving him that underneath ball, and they'll take it. Max Hall like, hey, just keep throwing it to me. I'm going to catch these. 5 receptions for him. And it's a first down for Dublin. The throw, oh man. Missed him wide over the head there. Solid defense there by Sergio Jarrett. Strong safety. Here's Roosevelt throw, almost a snatchy. That was almost a snatchy. And going the other way there, Ronald Miner, the cornerback, had his paws on that one, but could not come down with the ball here. 5:03 left to go here in the second. 3rd and 10 from the 27. Here's Roosevelt in the pocket, waiting, looking, throws, has a connection made. He's going to be out of bounds. That's Landry Sims checking back into the game with the second reception of the game. And that is a big first down here for Dublin. Get that ball on a rope there, and I love the comeback route here along the sideline from Landry Sims. Absolutely lost the defender on that one. Lost in the backfield for the 15. Roosevelt looking, throws, catch made, first down, end zone, touchdown, Dublin! Into the end zone they go. Landry Sims gonna extend the lead here by 6. And that's another great drive there by the Dublin Shamrocks. This looks like an inside route there at in. I don't know if that was like a 5 to 10 yard in. Cuts it up the field, and they are going to put up their 17-point in just a second here with the extra point. Kick is up. The kick is good. 14-point lead. 6 plays, 38 yards, 1:42 elapsed off of the time clock. We're approaching the half right now. This would be a great time in the 4-minute drill for the Dragons to put on some kind of points here, get closer to this this deficit right now. Only down by 2 scores, so not all the way out of hand left. Not all the way out of hand just yet. We have a whole lot of football left here. Another half, I guess you could say. Can they turn things around? We will see. There's Cash. Nice juke move. Fumble, and oh my! He's going to fumble the ball, and that is going to be Bo Hampton, the free safety that jumps on. Who had the hit, though? Let's see. Ooh, that is a mean hit there from number 30. I'm looking at the chart here. That is Lonnie Davis, the cornerback. They got in there and got the hit. against Kazim Cash. And he fumbles that football there. Oh, my. And that's going to hurt there. That is absolutely going to hurt. Roosevelt going to get the ball at the 30. In the pocket, throws, has a man catch made, got cleaned up on it. Hit there from Eric Cracker. Max Hall holding on to it though. 6 receptions, 71 yards. He says, I'm not fumbling that one. 16 yards out. Gonna give it to Nate Moss. Nate Moss powering through, fighting his way to the 10. Single back. Ends it off. Moss powering through, first down. All the way down to the 1. First and goal. And Nate Moss goes end zone right now, and they need to keep beating this halfback. Powered up right now. Loaded line. Gonna pass. Throws in. It is gonna be incomplete. Good break up there. It's like Greg Weiner, the red outside linebacker, got in on that one as well. I formation. They'll run the fullback, and it's gonna be no gain. McCullers getting nowhere. It's like Reinhardt got in there. 3rd and goal. They're gonna run the fullback again. He walks it in. Touchdown, Dublin. James McCullers turning up the score again. That's a good decision there to go right back to the fullback on the play. Why not? The running game has been absolutely impeccable right now. And look at that offensive line. He's pushing those white and red jerseys out of the way. Dublin looking dominant right now here at home. 6-4 coming into this game and looking to extend to 7-4. And they are saying, hey, it's our division rivalry right now. Last week, Tokyo had a loss to the Louisville Pioneers. They lost that 48-35. So this looks like they're still feeling the effects of that game here. A lot of morale gets lost when you're losing games. That you feel you should win. Dublin actually lost last week as well. They lost to the London Monarchs 30-11. So, both of these teams looking for a win. Obviously, Dublin looking better prepared right now. Still got a lot of football left to play, but wow, Nino Knight only has 51 yards. Only 51 yards in this game in the first half. Here's Knight, gonna throw, has a man, it's gonna be a catch made by Hakeem Prince as he gets to the 46-yard line. Is that Hakeem Prince's first catch? Let's see. Okay, 2-minute warning. Is Knight gonna throw as the dime throw to Prince? Oh boy! What a catch! Another dime throw, his second reception, now 61 yards, and Prince just getting past the linebackers there. Look like they had the safety shadowing off to the sidelines. Prince just showing his run routing ability, gets to the medium part of the field, and Nino Knight delivering a nice ball in there to him down through the 15. This Knight in the pocket, going to throw in zone, touchdown, Dragons, Mateo Cano. Wow, Nino Knight goes down in a big way down the field in the passing game. And the Dragons put on a touchdown here. Hey, it's not safe. A lot of football left to play, and that is a great score there for Tokyo. It's like almost as if Dublin just kind of let the foot off the gas a little bit here defensively. They said, hey, let's just go ahead. It's just the end of the half, but you don't want to do that sort of stuff. They're now only down by 14. That kick is up, and that's going to go a long way for their morale here. 4 plays, 76 yards in under a minute. Nice. Sultan, you got to be from the South if you say great day. Where are you from in the South, man? North Carolina, South Carolina? Where are you from, man? Virginia, Louisville? Where you from, man? You got to be from the South to say great day. It's actually great day. Great day in the morning. Let me stop, man. Only the country guys, the southern guys will know what I'm talking about. Great day in the morning. That's crazy. Here is Roosevelt for the 30. Oh, man. Throws, catch made, and that's Hawks for the 40. Mississippi talk, huh, Darius? Great day. Here's Roosevelt, man. Gonna throw. 47. Oh, hey, Darius, all I hear is locust and mosquitoes. Locust and mosquitoes, man. That's all I hear when I hear Grand Day, man. Deep South. He said born in Florida, raised in Georgia. Oh, man. Throws. Incomplete. Three. One Greyhound. Locust, mosquitoes, and one Greyhound. One bus stop. Man. Crazy. All right, let me get back to this, guys. For the 48, here is Roosevelt. Throws. He's just paying quarters right now. I like the defensive coverage that Tokyo is throwing now. Roosevelt being forced to just kind of dump the ball off quickly. So they're doing some strapping down the field right now. 5 seconds left. Will he take a shot? Let's see. He is going to take the shot. Throws down the field. Catch. Going to be made, but that's going to be the end of the first half. Guys, let's go ahead and go to a halftime. Right now, Dublin in control here, 24-10 over the Tokyo Dragons, man. What a great half that was here. Hopefully we get a better game going forward here. You're now watching G2 Prime live here. Sorry for the mess up on the poster with Octane. Octane is tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a big day for us here. We're going to start our doubleheader series this week. I'm going to call doubleheaders because I will be out on Saturday. I have to attend a wedding. But the Memphis Blues are 3-7. They'll be facing the Aviators tomorrow night. That's going to go down at 7 p.m. Then I'm going to come back live at 8:15 p.m. as well for a doubleheader. It's going to be Houston Oilers at 4-6 versus the Orlando Orbits at 5-4. You can see the rest of the games as well. We'll come back with a doubleheader on Friday, and then I will be off on my own on Saturday. But Sunday, I'll come back at 1 and 2:30 to finish out those live games for the week. Hopefully, we have all the vanilla commentary games going down on Saturday as well. You can see those at the bottom there. Just pause the replay and check out the schedule. It's also on the community tab here on the channel and in the Discord. So you don't miss whenever we go live. If you have not yet, please smash the like button. Follow the page, subscribe, man. Turn us up. I just want to give a shout out to the community right now, man. We are at 15,000 views since starting only about 100 days or so ago, and I am absolutely ecstatic about that. It seems like we're picking up more views now every few days. It took us, I guess, so many days. I think it took us about 80 or 90 days or so to get to 14,000 or 13,000 or whatever it was. And now it's like we picked up like 2,000 views in like literally a week or so. The algorithm, whatever's going on, it's picking up. People are tuning in. I know the Discord is kind of quiet because guys don't like to talk in that. But that's going to be all fixed this off season as well as we start to get more active people in the Discord. But hey, the YouTube don't lie. Doesn't matter what's going on in the Discord, the YouTube don't lie. It tells you we're not using any kind of bots. Not doing any kind of special promotion, no money at all. It's just getting here on the channel, watching the streams, going live, keeping the content going daily, man, and we are absolutely rocking it. I could not do it without all of you guys here in the chat, so I appreciate you guys for helping out the G2, man. Hey, let me get Take Flight in the chat right now, man. We're in the third quarter. Third quarter here. Dublin with the ball from the 22-yard line. Here is Roosevelt. Gonna throw one deep, and that's in the coverage, and Gonna be some great defense there by Minor. Here's Roosevelt. Gonna hand it off. Good run. Close to a first down. It'll be 3rd and inches. Good run, first down for Dublin. 17 carries, 83 yards for Nate Moss. And you can just see how a halfback can change the whole situation for a team. Tokyo is not a slouch team. Do not be fooled by the score right now. I think that they just are missing a few pieces here. And I do think that, and nothing against Coach Stein, I just think that they're trying to find the right scheme for all of the players that they have. They have some weapons here. They just got to figure out how to get this team together. And then obviously defense, is something that they're going to be working on as well. They're going to go man-to-man right now. And he threads the needle. 3rd and 2. Punch inside, and that'll be a first down. Hakeem, no. Not a minor. Boy, those are bars. If you know, you know. Single back. Runs inside. Moss get blasted there. Picks up 5. Cole Harris with the big hit. Here's Nate Moss. Oh, he gets greeted there, and that's Jarrett still getting him up there. They will empty out the backfield on 3rd and 6. Here is Roosevelt the second. Gonna launch one down the field. As a man in stride is Max Hall. Touchdown, Dublin. Max Hall is absolutely going crazy on the Dragons right now. And look at this. This is like a golf stroke here from Tate Roosevelt. Just all the space around him, greenery around him, no pressure, nice form. And he just throws a dime there to Max Hall for a dot touchdown into the end zone there to make this thing 31 and extend the lead to 21. Kick is up, and the kick is 9 plays, 79 yards. Wow. OMG. High kick going the other way. And we'll get that to the 22-yard line. Dublin is averaging on defense, giving up 25 points per game. They've only given up 10. Only 10 in this game. They're actually really not too good on actually not too good on defense as well. When I'm looking at the numbers here, just solid. They have a much better offense, obviously. One of the most higher-powered offenses. They are sitting at number 4 in the league as far as total yards with 3,787 total yards. They are 3rd in passing yards, 2,737, which is why Tate Roosevelt is a candidate for best QB and also MVP here in the G2. They have a decent running game. Tokyo, on the other hand, they've been having some issues on defense. Obviously, averaging 33 points given up. They've given up 31 in this game. That's on par with what they've been giving up pretty much every single game this season. Big hit, same with the feet. How about that? Strong arm first down. Oh my! Hakeem Prince, a strong reception on that one. You got to hype up something here. It's a great catch. I love the awareness and love the strength, you know. Another great catch there, and he will be to the 38-yard line. Offensively, the Tokyo Dragons are averaging around 26 points a game. They only have 10 here. So hardly any production. Nino Knight going to throw with pass. seems a little bit like they are also not trying to overexpose Nino Knight too much, not allow him to make too many mistakes. He's definitely being very conservative in the pocket right now, not as aggressive. Have not seen him doing the taking off, and Nino Knight has an injury. Oh man, so it's roughing, and Nino Knight goes out of the game. Oh my, and they have a backup at quarterback, and we're gonna have to see who this is here. Brandon, who is this? Oh, that's a halfback. Who is at quarterback right now? Let's say 18. Oh, they switched the numbers, so I don't know who this is. Oh, it's Phil Landry. So Phil Landry is at quarterback. Nino Knight is out of the game with an injury. I didn't see if he went to the sidelines or to the locker room. I think the animations kicked in, so we don't know what is going on. But that is not good there for Nino Knight. Yeah, Phil Landry. Throws, catch made, and Cano has it for first and goal. Good pass there from Phil Landry. Yeah. Sorry, Nino. Let me get a hashtag Nino, man. Get better. Get well, man. Put the prayers up for Nino. Hope you get better, bud. I do want to remind every UDFA, if you get injured for multiple weeks in a row, you will get the G2 welfare check with G-bars. It's a touchdown, Dragons. Kazim Cash into the end zone, as I was talking about healthcare here in the G2, and he gets a touchdown. Game not over. And this good-looking touchdown there. Backup coming in, just playing a role right now. And Kazim Cash, who's been spectacular this year here, he's going to put on a touchdown. And Tokyo saying, look, don't give up on us yet. Not give up on us yet. We will see. Whole quarter of football left to play. That's a 10-play drive, 68 yards. They do lose Nino Knight. Not sure if he's going to return to this game. A little shaken up. Wind knocked out of him. What? We didn't see. So we will find out if Landry will be our guy for the rest of the game or will Nino come back in. Defense, though, has to step up. They have to step up. Handed off there to Moss. Good block, and Moss going to be taken down by Jarrett at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. Chris Roosevelt going to hand the ball off. That's going to be a first down, and then some, as he will get to the 40 and picks up his 112th yard. High form, rolling out, throws, dot. Whoa, what a dot there to Kevon Heron. He was just waiting on that football. Nobody, look at this here. He's just waiting. Linebackers planting their feet, safety with his back turned, the other safety shadowing to the little bit to the sideline there, and man, Kevon just picking up a great reception there. Moss, and Moss is not stopping. This guy is just like the lawnmower that just refuses to run out of the gas. Right? It just keeps going. Shoots. Look at the 20 on the ground here. Time winding down to the third. It's an 8-yard gain there for Moss. They'll hand the ball off to him again, and he will be crushed this time, though. So the defense getting privy to what they're trying to do with Moss. Enrique lastly getting in there on the tackle. And that looks like it's going to be the end of the third quarter for us, guys. Put your scores up in the chat. If you're live with us right now, we appreciate you guys for coming through. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn us up. It was Roosevelt in the throw. Missed him wide there. Would have won a 32, 270 yards and 3 touchdowns for Tate Roosevelt. And they will have to kick the field goal. It should be a 50-yard field goal attempt to make this thing 34-17. Has the boot, has the power. Does he have the accuracy? He does. 34-17, Dublin turning it up right now. Build this up, bring it up to the 20, 25-yard line. Here's Knight. Gonna find Cash on the sidelines. Nino Knight, in my opinion, in this game, he's been very safe. Very conservative offensive attack here. He has decent stats. I mean, not the greatest, but not the worst. He hasn't made any mistakes yet. It's 18-25, 181 yards and 1 touchdown. I mean, it's not the best performance, not a whole lot of production, but it's also not the worst performance as well. They have not sacked him yet, I don't think. So he's doing what he has to do. Got to highlight that he's back in the game, so he just went out with a little wind knocked out of him. He's back here controlling the helm in the 4th quarter. In the pocket, throws. That's Cano with his 5th reception. They got to get a touchdown now. This is a lot of dink and dunk stuff, burning off a lot of time off the clock. A lot of these route trees that I'm seeing ran are taking a lot of time. They're being covered very well. Saw they just had kind of like a little bit of a kind of a slant or something from Taylor here. Throw, catch made. That's going to be a good catch by Cano as he gets to the 23-yard line. You got to see that big strike ability when they did that in the first half, man. Going down the field in 3 plays. They have the wide receivers to do it. I mean, they got Cano, they got Hakeem Prince, they have Devin Taylor, and they got Kasim Cash right now. They just got to find a way to get these guys open more. Knight, catch made, and a 6-yard gain on the play. That'll be Graham picking up his first reception on the evening. Single back, they're gonna hand it off to Kazim, and Kazim gonna be tackled. We do have an injury to a Dublin player. That'll be Greg Williams. He will go to the sideline. That is their starting defensive tackle. 3rd and 6. Knight under pressure and going to be taken down there by Darnell McCord. The right end getting in there on the sack. It brings up a 4th and 16. Are they going to get the field goal? We will see. They'll make it a 14-point game if they do. Good blitz. Is that the first time they've gotten to Nino Knight tonight? I don't feel like I've called too many sacks here for Nino Knight. Yeah, they'll kick the field goal to make it a 14-point game, still with 8 minutes left. They got to pray this defense can come up with some kind of a stop and a quick score. Oh, almost a block. Pick this up, and that is going to be good. 34-20. Feel it after 1. They bring it up. Gets it. Jacoby Fowler, the cornerback, returning that one. Look at the numbers on Nate Moss today. 129 on the ground. Absolutely annihilating. 117 on the ground. Sorry, 12 catching yards. But has done a great job of annihilating this ground attack here. That sliding pass tackle skill. 122 now. 5-yard gain on the play. Throws. And that'll be is it a catch? Did he drop that? Drop that. 35. Good defense there by Mo Williams. Lost the ball, throws it away, nowhere to go to, so it's a 4th and 5. Good stop there. So 45 seconds taken off the clock here, makes it 7:15 left. And that is a good defensive series here for the Dragons. Now, they have to find a way to move this ball quickly down the field like we know they can. Not going to be fair caught. We'll bring it back up to the 27-yard line, and Nino Knight will run back out onto the field. And if you ask me, he needs to be looking at Taylor and Prince on this series here. They have to find the mismatches against this DB core. I love that they want to use Cash. They now have Nino Knight under center here, so I'm thinking maybe running this first play. They will run the ball. Oh, nice troop move there by Kazim Cash. 2nd and 1 here, but you don't have time for this here. It takes a lot of time off the clock. You got to get this ball down. It looks like we have Taylor at the 2 spot, or the slot, I'm sorry. Oh, he's got him in the seam. Gonna throw underneath. What? Tries to throw to Prince there. He's got to look further down, man. The route tree, it had Devin Taylor wide open in the seam there. Gonna run inside. There's Cash outrunning Devin Taylor. Devin Taylor being selfless there and blocking for his halfback. Great job. Both hands are going to come down on the tackle. They get to the 50, but no time for all of this here. Look at that. Look at that. How about Evan Taylor? Trying to throw a block here for his halfback here. 6 minutes left. Taylor one-on-one against Paris Polo at the bottom of the screen. Uh-oh. They're going to throw it the other way. Jump ball, and they try to throw to Kazim Cash, the halfback in that situation. Here's Knight. Targets one underneath. Has a man. It's wide open. 30. He should have got out of bounds. He's wasting precious time here. That's Blair Norris. Oh, you want to make the big play, but you got to get out of bounds and stop the clock, man. 5:24 left. Running out of time. Down 14. Throws underneath. 4-yard gain. And the single back. There's Cash inside. 33. You know, Nino, I'm noticing something too, man. I'm noticing something big. That's a great question you're asking, and I'm actually learning something right now that I finally figured out after all these years, man. You're asking why are they running here? And I want to say that this playbook is established to set up the run for the pass. And it's setting itself up because now you're succeeding and it's going to what it's supposed to do by default, but that's not what you want to do late in the game. I think that's what that is with what's going on, man. It's doing what it's supposed to do by default, but it's not necessarily catering to what you want to do in the game when you're down. And that's what's actually probably stalling the attack right now. Boy, I can't wait till we can get customs in this league, man. Here's Dino. The throw. They got to allow us to get custom playbooks, man. That'll stop a lot of this here, you know? Oh, 4th and 26. Here's Knight. Rolling and gonna be chopped down. What? Oh, man. Oh, they get denied on this one, unfortunately. Wow. This is madness here, man. Weber gonna get the sack on Nino Knight, and that is how this game is just going to conclude here for the Dragons, man. Max Hall, 8 receptions, 125 yards, and honestly, though, he was strapped in the second half. He did all that damage in the first half, but not much in the second. If anything. Now Nate Moss going to get off here and 138 on the ground. Sheesh. This is absolutely, wild, Hakeem. Thanks for the word there. This is wild. 34-20. 2 minutes left to go in this game. Dublin ready to improve to 7-4 here in the GGC East. And unfortunately, Dragons look to drop their 8th game on the season. I have to look at how things are matching up here as far as ranks and seedings go. But I want to say 8 games. 8 games now with 18 weeks is probably not going to make it. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, we don't have a lot of OP teams. There's still a lot of competition, I guess you can say, amongst teams. So I'm not sure if this is out of it or if they're still in it somehow. But we do have a lot of football left to play. So I can't call anything just yet, man. Big salute to all the guys in the chat this evening. We peaked at around 21 members, and as soon as I say that, I know 7 people will jump off right now. It always happens. As soon as I say, oh, we got 20 people, and then 10 people jump off. Get that league, man. But anyway, we appreciate you guys for coming through and supporting the G2. Make sure you follow us on social media, Instagram. I try to update that as much as possible. I will be updating that tonight before I go to sleep tonight. So we'll see some of the games that have recently aired. Find us on Instagram at Greatest Gridiron. You can also find us on Twitter at TakeFlightG2. Big salute to you, Hakeem, man. Win or lose, say happy to G2 with us, man. We're happy that you take a flight with us, Hakeem. Man, look, it's just getting started, bro. This thing is going to be all the way turned up. I'm telling you, man. Got EA coming out with their game this summer. We got the draft upcoming. You guys are going to be able to make new players as well. We got a lot going on, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait. Also got some big news going. Snack cheese! Also got some big news going down for the end of the season. Want to make sure that you're supporting the league early and often because I got some big news going down at the end of the season. I'm not even going to reveal that, man. So you want to make sure that you are continuing to support this channel, supporting the Discord, being active in the league because it is going to pay off. You're going to reap your rewards. And that's all I can say about that, man. You guys know Mix come through with the bag, man. So, guys, hey, keep doing what you're doing, man. Help push the league. We appreciate you guys as always. I appreciate you guys as always, man. Just to let you know, boy, Dublin, they look pretty strong here. 37-20. They are going to get this W against the Tokyo Dragons. Tokyo and Coach Stein got to figure this thing out fast here. Time closing on them. Probably will start thinking about offseason in the draft with another loss or two. So we will have to see how they are going to progress going forward in offseason and also year two. Boy, that's going to be the end of the game here. Thank you guys for coming through here. Dublin going to be victorious in this one. I will quickly show the stats, and then we will go ahead and get out of here for the evening. We'll be back tomorrow night, though. You already know I'm coming back daily, man. Daily. We get a hashtag daily in the chat. I'm coming back daily or nightly, whatever one you want to put in there. With these live broadcasted games, we got us some football ahead of us here. You want to check us out tomorrow night? Tomorrow night we're going to be on Octane with a doubleheader. The Blues versus the Aviators. We got the Oilers versus the Orbits going down on Thursday, then Friday, another doubleheader. We got the Monarchs and the Gold Eagles. Then we got the Nighthawks and the Armadillos going down on Friday, full throttle. We'll take a break on Saturday. There'll be a lot of vanilla games all the way through 5 p.m. And then you guys can go and hug on your baby mom or your kids or something. I'll be back on Sunday. G2 Sunday here. We'll have the Desperados versus the St. Louis Steamers going down at 1 p.m. Then we'll have the San Juan Wizards. San Juan Wizards and Coach Connor Baker Jr. facing off against those Chicago Thunderbirds here on G2 Sunday to end the week 11. And it'll be week 12. Week 12 is going to be upon us, and I cannot wait for week 12, guys. All right, let's go ahead and show the stats, and we will get out of here. We appreciate all the guys who put the hashtags in the chat. Hey, guess what, Darius? If they put G2 If they put takeaway, if they put snatchies, if they put yikes, if they put GGs, if they put daily or nightly. I'm gonna go ahead and give them an extra 100 G bars here for a total. What is that? 400 G bars you're gonna earn tonight, or 500, whatever it is. I'm gonna go ahead and close that thing once Darius gets this message. We salute you guys. Thank you for supporting the show. Are you looking for high-quality simulation football action? Then look no further than the greatest gridiron. Our league consists of 32 relocated franchises from around the world. We are the World Games of Simulation Football, where teams from all over the globe will compete on the greatest of gridirons. Hone your skills as a player or a member of a franchise coaching staff. Compete yearly for our illustrious Global Bowl, awards, accolades, and bragging rights as you climb the ladder of success and greatness. Are you a pro or just an average Joe? The Greatest Gridiron is looking for dedicated and passionate people to help build a league that emphasizes on trust, loyalty, and respect. Look at you. What makes you so great? This is the Greatest Gridiron, where you can't stop greatness. Take flight. Take flight.